Happy Friday evening and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I'm going to show you something that I alluded to in my previous video. It's a major pickup, and you probably can tell by the cards that I have shared with you already here. It is an Albert Pujols card, and it's a very specific Albert Pujols card. It is another in addition of his Sapphire parallels. As we've talked about before, Sapphire came out in 2016 to commemorate the 65th anniversary of Topps in a chrome box set. They printed 250 of them. Within that box, they also had a set of parallels you could have obtained, which were only gold, numbered to 10, I think, at that time, if I'm not mistaken. They may have even been numbered to 5. Actually, they were numbered to 5 in the 2016 set. 2017, they started introducing a few more parallels in there, but it was still sold as a box set. And then they started doing like a vending box in 2018, and then they went to like the pack method that we know now in 2019 and added a couple more parallels along the way. I believe this last year they added a black parallel in there too, but from like 2023 through 2016, the years that Albert Pujols played, the parallels that you could potentially obtain from 2023, for example, is you had your green, which was the most abundant one beyond just the base parallel one. Those were numbered to 75. You have your gold that you see here before you numbered to 50. Then you had your oranges to 25, and you had your purples to 10. You had your reds to 5. And then you had two different types of one-of-ones, which I don't have a one-of-one to show you, but I am watching one, but I don't think I'll be purchasing that one anytime soon. So I've been kind of on the hunt for some cards to continue this, and every so often I find one that's kind of a good deal. This one in particular I've been watching for a long period of time. I don't have any parallels. I do have a parallel from 2021 at this point, but it's for the update series when he's in a Dodger uniform. I don't have any parallels of him in an Angels uniform at this point, so not that it was something I was really out there to grasp, but I was trying to look for one I could find at a reasonable price that was kind of unique and a little bit more challenging to pick up than the ones you even see here before you. And with that said, these weren't all that inexpensive either when I was trying to pick these up, but I am like super excited to continue onward with my Sapphire problem, you could say, as opposed to my love of Sapphire. Some might say it's a little bit of a problem. I don't think it's a problem as long as I'm still able to find the cards that I really want. But this one is a really cool addition because it is rather scarce to be able to add this one into the collection. So without further ado, I'm going to share with you from 2021. This will be from the base set, not the update one. We have the red parallel of Albert Pujols. This is the red Sapphire refractor. What makes this card really exciting is it's only numbered out of 5. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's card 2 of 5. So many of the red refractors that I see available on the internet right now, at least on eBay in particular, are hard to get because they've already been graded and people are trying to get their money back on the cards. Maybe they bought high on this card to begin with, so it kind of made it a little bit more challenging for them to be able to get the card. And then they submitted it for grading and are trying to get their money back out of it, and probably more, honestly. So let me move this a little bit back so it kind of captures a little bit more of the light, tilt it a little bit so you can see it a little bit better as well. So let's move it out of this particular light that we have going on right there. There you go, get a little bit of the shine without the light kind of interfering with the image. But so I was able to watch this card probably since October, and I thought at some point I might want to try and be able to kind of just make an offer on it and try and pick it up. So I made an offer on it this couple weeks ago. It eventually came in the mail at the beginning of, or towards the end of last week. Actually, no, I got it on Monday. It came on Monday. This is when it actually was able to arrive this week. It was supposed to maybe come towards the end of next week. It didn't. I was hoping to do this video last week, but it didn't happen because I didn't get the card. So I was able to obtain it this week, and I couldn't be more thrilled. As you can see, it's a little off the center, but they only made 5 of these, so it's going to be unique in that regard. And yes, it will be something I'll be sending off to SGC at some point in a future order. But until then, I have it here in my collection, safe and sound. I'm going to put it in my box that I have with other cards that are going to be submitted for grading at some point, along with a few other Sapphire cards that I've been able to pick up with Albert Pujols over the years, over this past year, I should say. So I'm really excited to share this one with you. It's really cool. It's got really nice shine. So I think of the color refractors that existed during his time, the only one I don't have an example of at this point is the purple. So now I have a red, the gold, the orange, the green, and then obviously the ones of ones, which are going to be much more difficult to be able to buy. In fact, I've only seen one of one on eBay since I've been looking at these for about a year now. What's kind of fun about this image in particular, so I'm going to take these down, is I happen to have, just by chance, a few cards of the same image here or there. So across a couple different releases for it. So let's do the ones that are not graded at this point. So we have the green foil, which was a gift to me. Picked it up or it was a gift to me from one of my friends at this point, and it was a card numbered out of 499, so not a super rare card, but I think out of the 2021 product, that's a really pretty card. I thought in my experience, just kind of like looking at that green foil is much better than I believe the red foil in particular for this card, or the orange. And then we have the gold. At some point I do want to get this graded because I want to kind of continue on the gold project for Albert Pujols, so I just need to submit that one. And then we have the red refractor, of course, on there. But I also have 3 cards that have already been graded, so let's kind of show you those. First, from the 2001 flagship set, we have the Platinum Anniversary, which I've showed before, and an SGC 10. That's the only one graded so far at SGC. I don't know if people will be submitting these in the future or not. Not highly collectible, but they are numbered out of 75. And then I have the Magenta Speckle Refractor from Chrome. This one really captures the light. I think they're kind of fun side by side, just the kind of the differences in the color and the way they kind of capture the light. That'll be kind of fun when I have those put together. Oops, it fell off the thing. We'll move the gold now. Have that up here in the background. And then one of my recent submissions, I included the regular blue. So we got the blue there. So I got the blue and also the red, which will be really kind of cool to see these side by side. And if I'm able to find any other colors along the way, that'll be really cool. I think the greens really kind of pop for this product in addition to the blues, which are the base cards. But that's it. So this is the one I really wanted to share with you. So I'm going to take these down and put it back on a holder just so you can look at it one more time. I'm really thrilled to be able to kind of share this one with everybody. I think it's a beautiful card. Couldn't be more happy with it. And we will be back soon with another video. Have a great start to your weekend.